Bathroom policies, strategies that work in the classroom. Objective, students will be able to develop and execute a bathroom policy that works with their classroom management plan. No matter what grade level you teach, you should have a bathroom policy in place. Having a bathroom policy in place should be an integral part of your classroom management plan. Students should be aware of it starting the first day of school. Having a policy in place will eliminate many issues and disruptions throughout the school year. Creating a bathroom use policy can be difficult. There is a fine line between reasonable bathroom use and abuse of bathroom privileges. Teachers must consider many factors before creating a bathroom policy. Let's explore some of those factors. Let's take a look at some factors to consider before you create your bathroom plan. A, the school's policies and rules. Before devising a bathroom plan, a teacher should check the district and school's policy about bathroom use. This will have a direct impact on how you set up your policy. Sometimes administrators will have a general policy on bathroom use for the school. For example, at my middle school, students were not allowed to visit the bathroom the first 10 or the last 10 minutes of class. Also, they were not allowed to visit the bathroom during the change of class. Therefore, I had to base my policy on the established bathroom rule for the school. Teachers must consider whether they will allow students to use the bathroom or not during their class. This mostly applies to middle and high school students. For elementary teachers, there really is no way of getting around allowing students to use the bathroom. Secondly, or B, the age of your students is another factor you need to take into consideration. Younger students may need to go more often than older students. You can also be a little more flexible with older students. And finally, C, does the student have medical issues? You definitely have to take them into consideration. It may require them to visit the bathroom more frequently than usual. If this is the case, there should be medical information on file which states that the student may have to take more bathroom breaks due to a medical condition. This doesn't happen often, but it does occasionally. Additional factors to consider. It's good to know how many students can go at a time. Usually, having no more than 2 go at a time is a good number. It's easier to keep track of who is coming and going with a small number. Decide what times are good for them to leave the classroom. After lunch, during independent work, during warm-up, etc. It is best to choose a time that is not during a lesson. Be sure to know the school's general policy on bathroom usage when you pick a time for them to leave. Determine how often you will allow them to go to the bathroom during the day, week, month, or semester. Letting them know this up front will help them use their bathroom time wisely. And finally, decide how long they can be out of the room on a bathroom run. The length of time they are out depends on the location of the bathroom and the age of the student. Usually, 5 minutes is enough time for a child to visit the bathroom and return to class. Giving them a time limit ensures that they are not wasting time and return to class in a timely manner. Now we will take a look at some bathroom policy suggestions. Suggestion 1. Have a designated area for the bathroom passes to reside in the room. Keep a hook or basket by the door where they are always kept. Students can easily find them and grab them as they leave the room. Bathroom passes can be purchased online via educational supply websites. You can also make your own bathroom passes. Suggestion 2. Have a book or clipboard sheet by the door where students can write their names and the time they are leaving the room. This is for safety as well as to teach responsibility. By keeping a log in the event of an emergency, you would know where students are located. You will also be able to see who is overusing the bathroom. They should sign back in and write the time when they return. This is so you can see if anyone is taking longer than necessary breaks. Suggestion 3. Teach students nonverbal hand signals that they can use when they ask to use the bathroom. Crossed fingers are used in American Sign Language to represent the restroom. Also, teach the nonverbal signals you will use to say yes or no. This prevents requests to use the bathroom from disrupting the learning for others. Suggestion 4. Give students only a certain number of bathroom passes for a specific time frame. After they have used them up, any further requests are denied. If they have an emergency, allow them to go, but tell them they will have 3 minutes of detention after school for every minute they are gone. In this way, students learn the value of the passes that were given to them at the beginning of the quarter and save them for actual emergencies. Here's a tip. If you use this system, have a way to track how many passes have been used. You can track them yourself by using tick marks on a seating chart. You can also give them physical passes that will be turned in as they use them. Let them know what will happen if they lose their passes. If they lose a pass, it will not be replaced. Be sure to stamp each one with a unique stamp using colored ink so that students can't just photocopy them. Suggestion 5, the Gradual Release of Control Approach, or GRC. This method should be used with middle or high school students. This approach eliminates embarrassment, classroom interruptions, and allows introverts to go without fear of asking. Many educators like this approach for high school level because they believe that students should be able to use the bathroom whenever they want. Some students would use this freedom responsibly, while others would not. Let's take a look at the GRC approach in detail. Be sure to teach and explain this procedure for this approach to students. This is what the procedure looks like for this approach. First, choose an appropriate time to leave the room. Next, the student should check the sign-out sheet to make sure nobody else is out. The student should sign out by using their name, date, time, and destination. Then they should take the pass. The student should go to his or her destination and come right back. When they arrive back to the classroom, they should sign back in and write the time. Finally, they should return quietly to their seat. Explain to students that as long as a procedure isn't abused, it will remain the policy. Teachers should be aware of the following factors. They should monitor the sheet to make sure it is being filled out properly. They should look for patterns. Are students leaving at the same time daily? Are they gone for a long period of time? And finally, is the student making poor choices about when to leave? Are they missing important information? Let's review. Ask administrators about the school-wide bathroom policy. Consider the age of the children you teach. Develop a policy which works well with your teaching style and management plan. Teach the bathroom procedure to your students the first few weeks of school. And monitor your students to make sure they aren't abusing the system. We have reached the end of this lesson. Use your classroom vision, rules, and procedures to guide you as you create your bathroom policy. Write your policy in the workbook.